Alright, we doing full speed or 60.8 or?
I just want to do 60.8 to start because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm warming up my analytical skills, man. I gotta see it in slow mo.
Hell
Plus,
yeah.
plus, I think like mid, you just want to watch mid in slow mo anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay. Someone on TFTV said process is week 1, so this is probably
Yes, it is.
okay.
Someone in our last game said it too.
How do they know? Like,
Apparently it was posted somewhere by ESEA, I don't know.
oh, okay. And then I guess next week is our first week of games, so we gotta make sure everyone pays up this week.
Yeah, Ryan and I are paid up. I think you're paid up for sure.
Yeah, it's Grumpy and what's his name?
Glopers.
Glow.
Yeah,
I don't even know his name. I feel terrible. Okay, whatever.
yeah. So many different pockets.
I mean, is this the third one or the second one?
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of tryouts. It's the second one.
Yeah, we picked him up pretty quick too compared to
Yeah, we
Yon.
did.
Well, we needed
Was
to
it?
be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
3.
Oh, wait, one sec.
Okay.
I used the tick and I forgot to put the speed back. One sec. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, wait, no.
All right. I mean, I'm just at like tick 230. I'm assuming it's not gonna be a big deal. So.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm ready now.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I love that dude's name, Retro David Gator Lad.
Yeah, their demo.
I don't know what that means, but I love
It's,
it.
it's a retro name.
Okay, we were playing with Mallory on demo today too, which is we're gonna have to get used to that at least for this week because Heist is only here for 2 days this week. But she's there on time. She almost lands a sticky on their demo.
Soldier's fast.
So we're playing this fine. You okay? No, you're fine. You're fine. Noops does need to be with you though. This scout should not have gotten that close to you without anybody seeing it. Glow is fighting the wrong side of the mid, right? Yeah, I mean you should have, but you were fighting a dude on top, which is your job. Noob should have been with you as opposed to with the combo. I'm with the combo. And then our pocket starts like we needed to just walk forward on left side there. Like
Yeah.
three of our guys took fights, but all at different. They took fights in the same spot at different times. Like we
Yeah.
charged them one by one. We had control of left. We could have just stuck to top. Noobs could have been with you to keep you from dying on right side. Everyone else could have walked in left. Instead, Glow like jumped up on the top right and was fighting 3 dudes on their pack, while everyone else was standing on our pack, like going on left. If Glow's fighting high ground is not a bad thing, but he needs to fight it on the blue crate if we're playing left side, not on the red crate. Otherwise, hecka. I wish I'd seen this defense because this is hecka defense right now. Oh, that was an unfortunate pop.
Yeah.
I think Grump really should just let you die. I honestly don't think you would have died.
But yeah, I don't think it would. He could have held for maybe a second more, but I was definitely beefing on hitting that scout. We were lucky enough to get the drop on their mid though, so it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Well, Glow was showing up. So wait, he tried to pop to save me.
Me.
Right.
No, wait.
No, I saw him pop to try to save you. I think he should have just let you die.
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, the scout was on him, particularly.
yeah, but he wasn't hurt yet.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't. Like I said, he probably could have held it for like a second or more too, for sure.
yeah. Well, because when Glow was showing up, the scout wasn't guaranteed to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, because as it is, like if we'd had Uber, we could be walking through IT right now. Instead, we got to do whatever this is. I think I finally convinced Grumpy to just let me build what I want to build too, because
Yeah.
it worked out. It worked out this game. I think this was the first game where like he wasn't just telling me to stop building. I just stopped swinging the stick, and it worked out pretty good. So something else I think we should do is like you're fighting. I don't know if you've seen both the soldier and the scout in IT, but when you do that, we should maybe like have our pocket play a little bit further back from choke, and start trying to get through you through sewer. Like if they have 2 dudes standing in IT, That means at best there's one scout standing with their combo.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Through choke isn't bad either, but I think sewer might be more reliable.
Yeah, for sure.
But you got the force there, so well done. Solid counter pop. We weren't watching. We stopped watching IT because you weren't there. Noops just needs to be like in front of the pack watching. It worked out because he was in on the Uber, but one of us needs to be.
Yeah, they overcommitted here for sure, and we were able to get a couple picks off of the fact that they ran into an Uber. I mean, one pick actually, but
I mean that's enough. They're getting out. We hurt them a lot too.
yeah, and we get the soldier too, so it works.
Noops kind of feeds in because he's way ahead of us. I do the exact same thing. I should be fighting that. Like I could have been playing back with our med and killed that demo, but we just separated during the fight.
Here we lose our demo, and yeah, for sure. That we just got separated, didn't focus same targets.
Yeah, so you're doing the right thing. You're kind of playing in front of our med. It's solid. That's.
I mean, that was the idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Also, I knew they were both scouts, so like you can't jump over me, right? So I was just making sure I was in front.
We should be further back right now. We need to be faster about some of these fights. Like while we're 3 down, we should be back on bats. Like we only need to be there for 2 or 3 seconds, but some teams go nuts and they go fast. Like we just need to be on bats for 2 or 3 seconds. Then when we have spawns come back to Spire, we can't anticipate the spawns being there in time. Even if the spawns say there's only 2 seconds, like just we can play back for a second or two. All right, so I shouldn't be committing for this pick in IT. It works out, but I need to let Noops do that.
We get 2 though, which was good.
I think Noops got maybe a little greedy with it too. Alright, Glow is fragging. Excellent. We just need to not chase. We just need to... Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So we're not chasing very... Well, okay, yes we are. We need to be stacking this cap so we can get second. We gave them...
I don't think we were chasing.
Well, our demo was a little bit too far forward. People just need to be on the cap, like...
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we were denying.
Yeah. There was one person who spawned who wouldn't have gotten forward. I don't think he would have gotten forwards if we'd been stacking. It happened like a second or two before the cap.
Yeah.
I'm feeding. I don't know why I was that far forward.
Yeah. We got the force here. But I think
Well,
we should have just played around our mid. And I messed up here too. I went way too far deep and just fed.
We had a trade. We had a better trade. Like we had the better Uber, but I was just too aggro
For
with
sure.
it.
I
need
think
to let.
we definitely lost too many people in the Uber because it was a way better Uber for us. But we should have played around our mid with our yeah. I messed up and went behind them and like definitely just got focused down for it, which I shouldn't have done. Yeah, and we just lost too many people in the Uber.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So this is probably going to be the same thing, and we're probably just going to set up on Spire when we don't have a demo, which is just pretty dangerous. I mean,
I think Spire is decent, especially when we have 5 people, even if we don't have a demo, because it's not like we're playing that far forward, right?
it's decent, but it's not hard for soldiers to jump on.
That's true. I mean, the demo's not going to be too much of a prevention for that. I mean, yeah, he has sticky traps, but like, there's like 3 different places to jump. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
As is, well, we need to be keeping a closer eye on IT too. For a second there, they were all there was 3 people visible in IT.
Yeah, I think I'm coming around for a buff at this point, but yeah.
Yeah. I think just in general during these stalemates, if you're not urgently needed on the flank, you should just be getting a buff. Because we do a lot of sacks. Our off classes are not super reliable. Our sacks are. I think we need to work on keeping you buffed a lot more frequently so you can just go when the opportunity arises. We kite that a bit too hard. We should have just stood and choke and solo Glopers in.
I think this was a decent spot. We stopped at this point. I mean, at this point they had 2 committed. We probably should have just had Glopers jump and then our scouts focus on that soldier. Because if the Glopers jumped that scout would have been 2 picks for us. And somehow the soldiers escaped, which is also our bad. But I think I remember this.
I think we just okay. Mallory gets way too deep.
Yeah, for sure. And we have someone on the back half. We lose 3 people, so this is kind of bad for us. For 2 people.
Neither of our scouts watched IT. Both of our players abandoned our mid.
After we Ubered on him.
Oh, did he? Okay, it looked like he came from IT from where he was jumping. Oh, my bad.
If you're talking about the soldier that back caps, then yeah.
I'm talking about the soldier that killed our med. Back caps? I'm not looking at any back caps. What are you talking about?
It was earlier when we were fighting mid. They had a soldier go behind us through IT or through sewer. Never mind. We were talking about different things. They're all coming through one.
Yeah, I mean, this is just we lost everybody on second. They moved quickly. That wasn't.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely need to work on our counter pops. Getting more picks off of like Ubers in which we have huge advantage on, you know.
Agree. Well, we just need to be faster with moving off these advantages. I think a lot of the times, I think what happens, is that we get an advantage and then we want to sit around and wait to get buffs before we take it. I think we need to be. I think we can rely on our medic to heal us as we move. Like maybe not jump until we have heals, but like we should at least be moving forward a bit. Like we can take. I don't know. We spend a lot of time just standing around waiting for something. Alright, so this is solid. Both first holders are very close together. That's kind of what was wrong with Snakewater, but you got forced off quickly.
Yeah.
We should have had one of our scouts. So it should have been one of our scouts and one of our soldiers playing up top, not both of our soldiers. I think just in general, high ground on mid is like, the sunshine thing that I talk about where, we have a soldier on Bell, that soldier gets forced off, the other one jumps. I think, with the exception of like Snakewater, where there's a ton of good high ground to be had, we need to be following that philosophy no matter what. This worked out because they fed into our right side where everyone was standing. But if they had like come across the point or like rotated right side a little bit, they would have actually flanked us and murdered us.
Yeah,
as it was, we took a ton of damage because both soldiers were standing in the same spot in the high ground.
Yeah, I realized that after too. I was like, and then I went left to try to flank them. I was able to get their med luckily, but at that point though, I actually assumed we were gonna lose the mid, which is why I went for the mid. But somehow we ended up winning. So.
Well, and pressure on their meds.
In the first place, I should have been like on the left, like more so, instead of like with like clumped up with the rest of our pocket taking the same spam damage.
Well, honestly, like if you see that everyone on our team is healthy, like pressure on their meds a really useful tool. Like if you see an opportunity to get in there without just getting fucked, like get pressure on their med is almost like backcapping for a lot of the time. And that will bring their team back. Like if you see an opportunity to get on their med early in the mid and our team looks capable of following up, it's a lot to process at once, but I don't know. If you think we're going to be able to follow up and you see an opportunity, fucking go for that shit, because that will mean that we can come forward.
For sure.
I mean, that's something that happens to us on mids all the time. Someone bombs our med and we have 4 dudes turn around
yeah.
and they walk across the point. Like, we need to do the same thing. Alright, so roll. It looks like we're going roll out. Okay. We shouldn't be. We know their demo's up. We should go left lobby.
I mean, we have Uber to pop into them, but we just had to make sure we take a ton of ground after we fought.
Yeah,
like,
well, we would have dropped just now if not for the fact that their demo was an idiot.
Oh, was there a trap?
There was a trap.
Yeah, we need to be more wary of traps. We seem to drop a lot because of them. Here we also lose you in the Uber.
I didn't see why I got lost, but I didn't see why I got lost, but gotcha.
Like you were expecting to get flash. I think Grumpy just accidentally dropped you.
All right, because I have had a habit of running out of the range of the Uber, so it could be either one.
No, you were right next to him.
All right.
he was about to. He was like a second slow.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, but so I think just in general when we're walking in, like if we know their demo's up, like we need to go through areas that we can rotate, like especially on process last. If we know their demo's up, like right away, I think that locks out shutter and roll out, because those like you can't check traps there without dropping people. You just can't. You can shoot a rocket up into it, but that's like the corners there are so weird. It's not always reliable. So they're playing. They've got 3 people on the low ground right now. We should be Wing a lot harder. We got 1 dude who's hurt. Everyone else is healthy, but we're just not going forward. That soldier who bombed on right side did a ton of damage. It's just his scouts didn't come in to follow up. They're still winning too. But we had people healthy. They had 3 dudes standing on concrete on their side, and we were just all on the ground waiting for something.
Yeah.
The only dude I saw who should have been waiting for anything was our demo. Everyone else should have been comfortable. I mean, yeah, you see people standing on their pack. I mean, more than one. Get on that fucking crate, man. Kick ass. Maybe we need to work on more specific calls. Like calling people on right maybe is not as helpful. I don't know. Seems like sometimes we're just not aware of where they are. Maybe that's why we're not following up.
Yeah, or we see like one scout on the high ground, we just assume that the whole combo's like next to it, but in reality that scout's kind of alone and overextended.
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out the proper way to hold these last points when one of our scouts is on sniper, because the way we definitely want to scout with our combo. I guess maybe scout with our combo is not as important on last because there's just so much room to kite. But like, I really don't, because it seems like you're alone on the flank a lot. Well, right now Noops is the one who's alone.
Yeah, I think
we were trying to sack you, so that's why that happened. I'm assuming.
I think I was peeking for a sec, but I left Ryan alone.
Yeah.
Even though like it was called, which was kind of my bad.
Yeah. So I think if we're sacking,
that's just kind of the danger of having a sniper, right? It's just like this seems to be like one person who's always alone. I mean, that scout decided to go for a 1v1. I think he was just gonna go for a sack anyway to off class, but
yeah, he shouldn't have been able to get that 1v1 though. So maybe like if we're going for a sack and you're not there, I mean, you can watch lobby without being in lobby. Like Ryan could kind of stand, like there's the ramp by rollout, like on our side. He could almost just stand in front of that a little bit and still watch lobby and rotate if he has to.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily need somebody physically standing on left, as long as you don't leave it open for too long. Like.
Oh, here. Okay, so here I was confused about our calls.
Oh yeah, I said he was on Spire. I meant yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, then I thought you meant that I should jump through shutter as well, which I thought was like extremely dangerous, but I did it anyway.
Oh.
Like,
no.
yeah, okay.
I just meant where he's standing, like he was stuck back there, and I figured that'd be a good spot. That's all I meant.
Right. Yeah. See. Yeah. I definitely was gonna jump from somewhere else, but I thought you meant like I should jump through one, which was my bad. You were right. I just had a dumb jump.
So maybe we should have a different call for that thing below Spire. Like, I don't know, porch maybe.
No, I definitely knew where he was. Like,
okay. You knew where he was. You just didn't. Okay, I got you.
I thought you called that I should also jump through one. Like,
I might have been unclear.
Really dangerous. Yeah. I just got confused, but like, see now what you meant, and we realized it also as we went through this. That I remember hearing that in the comms.
Peeking. I think we knew that sniper was there. It was. So Noob should have called sniper lobby. Mallory was a bit too far forward after that call. I don't know.
Ooh, we got a demo.
Yeah, that's really nasty. Yeah, this is gonna be bad no matter what now. But we're playing this fine. We're playing it super passive. I'd almost prefer to be playing top instead of in spawn, but this is working out. And actually, top might be more vulnerable to the sniper, so maybe not.
us, because we delay long enough for our spawns to have some kind of effect.
Yeah. It definitely works out. We gotta be... Okay, good. Glows on the sniper. Then we do need to work on shutting down the sniper early in the fight. Like obviously mid-fight we don't want to be dealing with the sniper, because he's just not the most important dude mid-fight, but beginning and end of the fight, we definitely need to work on killing these snipers. Because a lot of times we'll notice we're like about to win, and then that sniper will get a headshot on somebody.
Yeah.
And then we fucking lose. I think it was a Snakewater game like a week or two ago that happened a couple times.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I remember that.
Alright, I was chasing that soldier on the low ground. I need to just stay high ground and listen for him. I'm also leading aggression right now, questionable.
I think you were just pressuring them, because I think I called I was gonna see if I could go for a sector and see here, but...
We've got a pick and the peel
yeah,
advantage. We should just be going.
Yeah, we are going.
Yeah, they're not even on good ground. Like, yeah, okay, we're finally in, but this is taking way too long. We stood at choke for, I mean, I was like 15 seconds in the demo, so that's probably 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's 60%, so it'd be like more. So, does that mean we spent like 8 seconds in the choke? That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. Maybe I'm just overestimating, but... Alright, so we've left our demo in. We just fucking abandoned our demo. I don't know how we died there. I was busy talking about time.
I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember how I died.
Can we
Even
go
though I
back
just
real quick?
looked at it. Yeah, we can.
Let's go 49,000.
Yeah, that should be good. Oops, I did the wrong number. I did 4,000. One sec.
Well, right away. Yeah, make sure you're doing your timestamp thing. Make sure you're taking the time down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Are we doing the 60.8 still?
Yeah, I think I need 60.8 right now still. I mean, right now I don't know what happened like 2 seconds ago. We're even picks, but Noops just isn't with the rest of the team. I mean...
Yeah, so we both just die.
Alright,
Yeah,
unpausing in 3, 2, 1, now? So I mean, me and you probably just baited our demo in and managed to get killed doing it. Not really a bait, like we intended to fight, but we died, and so he was too far forward.
She gets out somehow.
That is pretty impressive, honestly. We should be further back. We just got 3 spawns.
Yeah.
And they had their whole... Okay, I guess they got a couple spawns too, so this is okay.
Ooh, it was our demo though.
That was her fault. She like walked into the corner. If she'd stayed on high ground, she would have had a much better chance.
Did we get the force though? I don't remember. Do we counterpop this?
We
If do,
should
gotta
be.
go for it.
Grumpy surfed really far away though. That was just like he had to surf, and it just happened to go in the wrong direction.
It worked out.
Luckily we got people
Yeah.
coming back in, but Noops and Glow are shooting different dudes right now. Let's see what happens.
Oh, they're pushing back in.
Yeah, when it's just the 3 of them and 3 of us and 4 of them, 5 of them.
We get a pick though. It's 3v. We have spawns, and they only have 3 people up. We should be able to win this. I
Yeah.
mean, we lose glow, but we should still win this.
We really do need to focus on, like, especially during these team fights, like, Glow and Noops need to call who they're shooting. Well, all of us need to call who we're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to have... I tried to do a couple of exercises with Yawn, it didn't really work. I do want to have a scrim or two where just clutter the comms as much as fucking possible. Like, just call everything you can think of to call. And just see what we can get through and what's most important and what's least important. Because you never know. Like if we're just calling everything, occasionally someone will make a call, and it's like, man, I never really thought about calling that. That's a really fucking useful call. Can you call that more often? We need to just do one of those. Just everyone call everything. Maybe we'll manage to shoot at the same things then. So you get a solid second. We're going a bit too fast again. I really, yeah, okay, they're backing out. This is fine, but
Yeah, I mean this is the danger though. We lose our mid is that we were definitely too fast.
Yeah, we just
We
kind
were
of
at 96%.
yeah, we kind of just left him behind. Well, and I think we that wasn't
It was a
that.
good soldier
Yeah.
skag for sure, but we definitely
Yeah.
it's definitely preventable. We just had everyone with us.
He I don't think he even meant to hide. I think he was just in IT, and like like happened to be coming out when our combo was going in. Like,
That's true.
but yeah, that wasn't even my reasoning. We need to make it because like if we've just killed their medic, unless you do a bunch of damage to other dudes, we're like even if we kill their medic, if we go in immediately, we're still dealing with 275 health soldiers and 240 health demos, like not quite at full buff. But if we go instantly, that's still pretty much a buff.
Yeah, for sure. And in that case, it's really good for us just to play the slow game. We can just slowly push, right?
Yeah, we can just stand at shut. We can just stand in front of sewer and spam.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. Because
yeah.
they can't heal off the spam, so we can just easily just slowly push them back. The only thing we have to worry about there is if they just fully commit for our med. But like at that point, we already have the med. They're not gonna have full heals, and it should be easy enough.
Definitely, definitely.
So yeah, for sure. If we get the med pick in the future, we should just slow push it every time.
Yeah, like if there's damage called on other dudes, then yeah, whatever. But yeah, you're 100% right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There's exceptions to
Focus targets and stuff, but yeah.
I'm just being a pedant. Like I'm just doing the stupid like. There's exceptions to every rule, but like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So they're walking lobby. Glow's a bit too deep in lobby. You can stand like, he's like forward like on the stairs. You can stand further back than that and get arrows and shit if you have to, and still spam down. They're taking an exchange. I don't know what this exchange is about. Mallory gets dropped.
So this is a weird Uber exchange.
Really weird.
We drop a lot of people.
We just weren't
I don't think
we
that's
just weren't expecting
entirely
it.
Grumpy's fault. We definitely didn't play with them as much as we needed to. Yeah, so we lose 4 people in the Uber exchange. I know some of this is part of my fault because I remember calling like I was gonna go for the back cap. I think a lot of us committed for that, but we all went like separate ways and just left our mid, which was kind of weird.
Well, we just took too long. You're definitely right on that. Sorry, I was muted for a second there. You're definitely right on that, but I'm gonna go further back and say where the real mistake was is when they came lobby. Glow was fighting them in lobby. He saw at least 3 of them, and definitely their med coming into lobby. So the fact that we didn't immediately come back to Spire and like the little porch thing next to Shutter and just fight them and take the exchange, like the fact that that our people didn't respond fast enough to that Uber, like that's either a failure on calls or a failure to realize what's going on. Like there was no reason that our people should have been dropping during that Uber.
I mean, we counterpopped pretty decently. I think a lot of us were in the right positions. Yeah. We just
yeah, I don't know about everybody. Mallory definitely just died because Grumpy didn't flash her.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but it definitely looked
yeah.
Glow was super hurt at the start of that fight. Sorry, what was that?
I mean, I took a 1v1, which is really dumb, but I realized like, but looking at the thing, like all of us just separated from our mid as soon as the Ubers were popped.
Yeah, we got scared for some reason. You gotta remember that we have Uber too.
Alright, so you going back? Is that what you said?
Do what?
You said we're going back?
No.
Oh,
well, no, we went. Sorry, okay, I'm on tick 64-8, and then 6485, 64865, whatever.
All right, are you going?
Okay, yeah, 3, 2, 1, resume.
Okay. Oh yeah, here they went IT.
Did they have? Okay, they had ad, and we just weren't aware of it. We just.
No, we were aware of it, but we definitely should have been playing more passive. I remember.
Yeah, we played way. Yeah, we could be aware of it. We played it. We played it like we didn't know. Like, our med was on Spire, and
they definitely took advantage of us for that because because they just went through IT, which is like got them really close to us on all our exits.
Yeah. Well, and I think a big part of it, like the fact that our med didn't start backing up until they were basically through IT. Either you or Noops, or yeah.
I mean, I don't want to play close when we have Uber ad. You know, I don't want to play close.
Yeah, you don't need to play super close, but like unless you, I don't know. I feel like one of you does need to play close because we need to know if they're coming IT. Like, I mean, because whenever we have Uber ad and we try to push IT, like from mid into second, like there's always a scout or a soldier there waiting for us, waiting. Like, we just need to have the same. We just need to have the same thing. Yeah. We can drop because if it means they have to use as they come in IT because we're able to spam them early, like, it's worth losing 1 or 2 dudes. Alright, so you just got fucked on that mid. That wasn't really your fault. We need to be getting out already though. They
tried to take ground unless you guys leave, but
I think they were just faster on that mid. I don't think that ended.
Yeah, I can see that. I didn't really pay attention too much on that, on like the speed. We seem to be slow on our mid somehow. For sure, like Snakewater, like was mentioned in the demo review, but
Snakewater for sure. I don't know how that happens. Well, I think it might have just been the start too, because towards the end, like our soldiers were arriving at the same time in the last round or two. I don't know what was going on though. Is that when he switched from shotgun to gunboats? I think was at the end.
I don't remember. I don't remember what times he switched like in the game. I just know that now he's only gonna do gunboats, but
yeah. He's on gunboats now.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think shotguns are really good outside of mid fights.
I mean, I love shotgun. I think I ran shotgun when I was playing Pocket for You 2 seasons ago. I'm pretty sure I ran shotgun.
Yeah, you went like on and on. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. But
I definitely wanted to. I don't know if I did. 100% I wanted to though. Shotgun's fun, dude.
It is, but I have to MG before I ever use it. If I ever do use it.
Roller shotgun, baby. New meta.
Yeah. Going back to before the gunboats.
It's coming, dude. One day we're gonna have a whitelist that's just straight up stock.
Oh god.
I get pooped on.
So did you get sniped and then scattergun? Is that what happened?
I think so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I spent like, sorry. I remember after this game, I spent like an hour and a half in an orange server because it was the only one that had anybody on it. I'm just trying to snipe dudes.
Orange is such a sniper-friendly map.
It is. I had way too much fun. I was almost ashamed of myself. Full-time sniper on orange is like the stupid, most memeiest thing in the world, and it was good. Alright, so we just got two picks. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go roll out here. It's a big mistake. Like, if we know that they are way behind us, like they're way fucking back, it can be okay, but it's kind of the same deal where there's a couple places that the demo can put traps, and it's just hard to, I don't know, I think it's just safer to come lobby there.
Yeah, I think it was okay though, because their soldier went behind, and then at that point we literally had 3 picks, and then they were at choke, so it didn't really, it's not like we were pressuring into any combo or anything.
Right.
But for sure in the future, if we are going into a combo, yeah.
Alright, so we didn't deny any forwards.
Just 1, yeah.
Actually, we might have denied 2. I think Kutch just made a big jump. But we didn't follow up on it. I don't think, we didn't need to be fast. I think a lot of times, like, we'll hit tab, and we'll just assume that they're there. We do got to get better about knowing, oh, that dude just spawned, we can still get in.
For sure. Well, I remember it was called, like, they didn't, like, they all got forward except for 1, so we decided not to go off of that.
I think we denied 2. I think one dude spawned like the instant afterwards.
Soldier got it. Because he would have been, no, yeah, I actually think he got forwards. I mean,
I saw his name. I saw his name bouncing around a little bit. I'm not sure. I was sitting on our second. I saw his name bouncing around. I think he jumped. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Because I remember it was called that, like, they all got forwards except 1.
Eagle and Sewer here, I'm a big fan of. This is solid.
I mean, it was called that it was empty, so I was just gonna go through for
Yeah, that was really good. So I'm happy.
I love you on the pistol drop here, boy.
Oh my god, it feels so good.
Because you only had like 10 health, I was like really pissed off that I didn't get into Uber. And then it worked out. But
That's I need to be careful with that though, because I do that a lot. Like that's why when well not anymore, but
yeah.
like when we first started playing, that's why I would like die a lot, and you know is because like you would call you did a ton of damage, and I'd be like, okay, time to feed. That med's hurt. Time to get in. And
So
it
this
just
was
doesn't.
really bad. They
Yeah,
said they got 3 people behind.
We just didn't even look at sewer.
So, this was really awkward though. So we lose our pocket immediately as we Uber. I don't remember why. I think it was a trap actually. And then, as we lose him, we try to fight the people that are in because they sent 2 people in to go for our med, and then all of them get out. Yeah, all of them get out, and then they hide. They had 2 people hide in sewer and 1 person come through IT, and they just backcapped us.
Yeah, I think that needs to be like it's gonna be on noobs to be watching IT and maybe coming there. I need to be watching
Yeah.
sewer.
I mean, for sure, if we had both scouts on the Uber, then we just need to chase those players where they go. Because they had 2 people in sewer. We could have easily chased them and they wouldn't be able to back up at all. I think we just assumed they would back up through sewer instead of hiding there and going for the back up.
Right. I mean, that's on us to glance at the sewer door and make sure they're actually out then.
Yeah, that's true.
Even so, like, it only takes... because I can double jump up there pretty easily. I can just glance at sewer and then come out. I should have stayed back. I don't know why I decided to go in there. I could have stayed in IT and potentially we could have done like a 2-man into him.
I think we were a little tilted at this point, because I remember... Yeah. Yeah. You called that we were going to go for some kind of pinch play. I should have been in position for that, but...
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take a nap before scrimmage tonight. I'm exhausted. I don't even know why.
Fucking Winco finally called me back.
Is it confirmed?
Okay.
You gotta.
Yeah,
they're in.
I
They're
got
in.
the job. They're in, yeah. Coming through 1. Oh, they definitely had Uber at.
Yeah, we were a bit like we're in the right spot. Like our med's doing the right thing. It's just the rest of the combo. Glow is a little bit too forward.
Yeah, I don't think we definitely didn't kite that well enough.
I like kiting up her a lot though, cause
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to rotate right. It's easy to rotate left, and you can see what's going on the point. So if they start coming left, you can come back to right. Like, it's a nice open deal, and especially because a lot of times people will just like they'll get freaked out that you're gonna get away, and they'll just mindlessly jump into you at upper, and then you can absolutely demolish them. So sometimes if you're playing against bad dudes, that can be a free pick.
For sure.
All right, so their demo's way faster than Mallory on this mid. Our team
Yeah,
is
he's
on
already
time, but
midpoint.
we should just be getting onto that demo. Like Mallory should have been able to call their demos forward on mid. You should have like you'd waited until you were like by our rock to jump that dude, and if you'd known where he was beforehand, you could have jumped from like choke and we could have killed that dude. As it is, we sent 2. Both of our soldiers are on their med. I'll be stunned if this goes well for us.
Yeah, I mean we probably were doing a double bomb. I didn't think he would go for the mid. I mean, I think it's okay that we focus the same player, but I think we should have gone for something other than mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we just focused like an actual fracking class, then like we'd have been like, the demo per se.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, their demo was super forward. That would have
Yeah,
been an
'cause
easy
he was
pick.
so forward, it would have. Yeah. So on the double bomb, mids that we call double bomb, like for sure, if their demo is like as forward as then I should focus him. Like especially we both should on a double bomb mid.
The control point is being contested.
As it is, we're reduced to building and spawn on process. I don't think we knew that soldier got
our
behind.
mid does get up, and we get their mid, so we have full overhead. So it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was still pretty bad, but
We'll see what this Kutch does behind us.
oh shit! I didn't even realize he was there.
Yeah. Noops was just building on right side, and Kutch walks in on left. We didn't even hear him somehow.
You see the scout coming through, which is weird.
Yeah,
he
now
does
we
get
get, but now we get Forrest.
Fuck, that is weird.
We got 2 picks though, so yeah, if we just walk lobby, come upper right now, we're fine. Glow getting low. We're playing this. We're walking in the right. Noops might be a bit more forward. I think that's something me and Noops both need to do is look behind us before we start Wing. He could like if
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I think he was just pressuring them out of joke. I don't think he was actually going for a pick or anything. Just making sure we have second secure.
Yeah, he could have done that further back though. He could have gone on the high ground too. Could have been safer about it. It wasn't a big deal though. And then he immediately we didn't have a scout with us at choke. Oh, I was there. I just let our demo die. That's not good.
Yeah, there's a demo in our pocket. We should definitely be trying to get out if we can. We definitely try to.
I got complacent, I think. I didn't expect the soldier to bomb, so I just wasn't paying attention. Got him killed. But that's something we've talked about a couple times. Play with our med when our top pocket's down, so good on that.
Time has been added.
Oh, I think this is the one we were at 95% when we dropped, which kind of sucks.
Really, that'd be the second time this game. Mallory could have been further away. It's unfortunate. Yeah. We just got wrapped on upper. It's unfortunate that because that soldier that you're fighting went for our med. You shouldn't have been able to kill him faster. But I think we would have died anyway because our med was just not backing out enough.
I mean, they Ubered through. I was just trying to.
Yeah, you were fighting left side though. You were fighting left side. It looked like. There was this.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, even
Like a soldier came left and like bombed into the top, and he's who wound up killing our med. I feel like I don't know.
I mean, our pocket was up at that point, but I definitely should have been watching left. Like, closer.
It might be worth
Should I?
watching that. It might be worth watching that defense again. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
even
know.
Grumpy. I remember Grumpy calling this like he overcommitted to healing the heavy because he thought he would get the pop in time for the.
Gotcha.
So that was one point, but for sure, I think like that I could have prevented that death.
We didn't play this perfectly. We played it pretty well though. That was approximately what should be happening on mids. We're all on the right side. We got that demo focus down really well. You didn't need to sack there, but it wasn't the worst thing. You were going for their
No,
med, so
I mean, I think it worked out because I was able to make sure that their med was forced like inside.
yeah,
inside.
it wasn't the worst thing. Their med probably would have gotten out if you hadn't made that bomb, but
Yeah, and I didn't want that to happen. and here we have full Uber, so I think it was a fine sack.
yeah.
I don't think it was my own mistake personally, but
No, I think that was fine. I think you're right.
Our control point is being captured.
What did the score on this wind up being? 4-2. Okay. I think I know where we're gonna get this round. So hopefully we should just be going far right now. Someone, I think it was it this one that it was called they had a sentry gun and we just weren't aware.
it was spammed out immediately. I remember it was called that they have sentry, and then Gophers immediately gets it down. See, yeah, they don't have a sentry right now.
Well done on that. So we just need to be walking deep right. We did not need to use there. That
No,
was really.
We should have been left. Just look where their combo is. If we gone as left, unless you're saying
Well, they're all-
do a slow push.
Yeah, I'm saying we should walk. We should have walked in deep on right, like as deep as possible. And then, but either way, even if we had gone right, like we used through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not have been. It might not have been clear. I should maybe make clear that left lobby, right lobby, and then deep right.
That makes sense. Yeah. So we had two options then. We could have easily just gotten like straight into them with Uber, like on left.
Right.
Or we'd have done a slow push with right, which we were called right, but we popped in. So I think we definitely should have held the Uber there.
Yeah.
Until, like,
Well, we had tons of room. I think,
Yeah, we
and the thing is, like, I don't know, like, we kind of discussed this a little bit before. I don't like going left side at all when their demo's up. It's just
I mean, we didn't have to go like
yeah.
far left. I just went like through left lobby. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
left.
right. That does make
Which I think
sense.
makes sense.
I think it's still just more reliable to go as deep on right side as possible. Like, unless they have a sniper, which they didn't. I don't think they have a. They only had a sniper once this whole game. Like,
I think
although,
we did
yeah.
pretty well in this. We focused all the players that aren't Ubered. We killed like every single one, except for the two that were Ubered. We collapsed on them.
I think I just stole an air shot from you, or Noops did.
No, that was Ryan. I remember it was a little. I said something in mumble. Oh, and then I think we used a Medu sniper here.
Remember 2 seconds ago when I said they don't use snipers?
Yeah. Steve just peaked at the very perfect time.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, no, he just got that. Like, that's just something that happens a lot too. Like,
Committed to it. I don't know why I try to go so deep to go firm, which is really dumb of me. So we lose 2, which is
yeah. I mean, yeah, that sniper though, like, he just peeked into that first shot. Like, that's tough for anybody.
yeah. You got a really good shot for sure. And I think Grumpy was in the right place. Going up along the pipe is just a huge, like, generally good place to go. So I think that was pretty hard to prevent for sure.
We're fighting this a little bit too hard though.
Yeah. But we do get out of it as well. I think I call it sewer, I don't remember. Yeah. And then I mess up. And, oh yeah, no, never mind.
Oh, they don't even see you.
Which was so funny. I remember calling, like, they don't fucking see me. And somehow I get them in.
Oh
I
my
was, like, behind
god.
for so long. That was so lucky of me. I got really lucky there. I really should have died.
Now they're gonna sack 3 dudes for a medic.
Oh yeah, this we got a crazy shot. I remember this. And it was preventable for sure.
Where did I go? What the fuck am I doing? I was not aware we were fighting mid. I'm doing stupid shit. I just jumped over their demo. I'm a retard. Oh my god.
Happens.
I didn't participate in the fight, and then I had a perfect opportunity to kill their demo, and I just didn't. I don't think I even knew he was there. How did I not see him? Oh my god. You see where the stickies are outside of the sewer?
Yes.
He was crouched right down there, and
is that where he was?
I came out Al
Okay.
Qaeda and like jumped over his head and didn't see him. Alright, I think me and Noops just fed an IT, pretty good.
Yeah, we should be playing more passive. At least I should be. Yeah, okay, we get out, I think.
Now, you were fine considering our scouts shouldn't be dead, but the fact that they were dead, that's just a thing.
Demo should be. Honestly, Demo and our med should be out at this point because
Yeah.
their soldier could have done a really deep bomb,
Definitely.
caught him in.
We have a habit of going for spam even when it's not going to make a difference. Like, if we were going to be sacking somebody into them as they push, then sure, spam. But right now, there's just no reason.
Right, I definitely was not here for the second or 2 rounds. So.
Well, I gotta close my door. I just realized the vacuum is probably really audible in the recording.
No worries. So there was a little. I was a little weird. Their soldier came in through sewer and got the floors. Or he actually killed our man, by the way. It was definitely preventable. For sure.
Did we have Uber?
No, we didn't.
The control point is being contested.
Didn't have it that morning, but the soldier did come behind and get the floors there. Or never mind. No, I got the fourth. But I keep saying that he killed our man. Sorry.
I think we're just going for some last minute plays here at this point.
Oh yeah, the timer is going down. Oh, we win this round. But
Oh shit, we do.
yeah, Yeah, I remember I just went for the back cap just because we needed to draw them back because they had full Uber ad and we needed to do something, right?
Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, this would not be a good idea in any other situation, but we're playing aggro and we're playing it together, like with everyone that's alive at least. You and Noops are fighting together. Our combo's fighting together. The fact that this fight is split up isn't good, but I don't think it was necessarily a mistake on our part that caused this to get split up. We just, like, you and Noob saw a good opportunity to go for their med, and our combo was still coming forward, so it wasn't necessarily a mistake on our part.
It was split up to begin with, for sure.
I can't believe we win this round. It seems increasingly unlikely.
Point has been captured.
1 minute left. You don't think we could do it?
50 seconds. They're all spawned. Our med's still on up.
I think what happens is Ryan just gets on the point and they don't focus the point if I remember correct. I could be wrong.
Kutch going for another ridiculous play.
Control point has been captured.
That's an
Yeah.
Alterian play. What's he thinking?
So they just sacked 2 people into us for no reason. They could have just held the point.
Yeah, so they sacked 3 people. Yeah, 3 people die there.
They're just
So
padding
for sure-
stats, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't think we'd win.
And then I distracted this demo while Noops goes for the cap.
Control point has been captured.
And that's a wrap.
Do we win this? We win! Oh my
That demo
God.
fought me, so Noops got on the cap. That was
Oh my
masterful
God.
play.
It's fucking hilarious. We actually win that round.
Alright, GG's, I'm done with this demo.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, I think most of our thing is just communication. I mean, we're playing in the right spot most of the time. Like, we're never. No one's like ever super out of position. Well, okay, sometimes they are, but for the most of our mistakes aren't somebody just being out of position. It's the whole team being out of position. Like,
Yeah, I
like you generally, like, if they have Uber ad and I'm just not aware, or stuff shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
or like we're kiting an upper and somebody's just, yeah, I don't know.
Also with our Uber pushes, we need to make sure like we have the right kind of Uber push, you know? Like for especially pushing last, like if we're gonna push right, we need to make sure it's like a slow push right and not overcommitted when we have Uber ad. And no one tries to die, right? Like they can spam us and all, which is fine, but we still have Uber ad, we can just go right into them once we have like full control of right ground, get enough spam on them.
Yeah.
Or we can just go straight into them on left. But we gotta make sure that we're very clear on like what kind of Uber we're gonna go with, you know?
Yeah, you got to do that earlier.
For sure.
Alert. The control point has been captured. Alert. The control point has
All
been
right.
captured.
Alright. That works.